Hello, John. I forgot to do the video last night, so I'll do it this morning so you can do the activity for during the day today. But anyways, so Emmett should have dropped off some popcorn in a bag. So what we're doing an experiment on, and when you come back, we're going to do the rest of it. It might be a little easier if you're actually here and I can explain it to you. What you need to do for the experiment is determine what is the best or the optimal time to cook a bag of homemade popcorn. So you should have gotten a little container of popcorn kernels. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to count all of those kernels. So you're gonna have anywhere from like 350 to like 420 kernels. You gotta count each one. So you gotta sit there, count the kernels out, write down how many popcorn kernels you have. Now, the second thing that you have to do is determine what you think is the optimal time to cook or to microwave popcorn. And I'm going to give you a little information here. So I'm going to scoot this down here. Can you go down some more here? I think I even have to bring this down. There we go. So you might not see my head so much. But when we look up information online, we found it says anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes depending on the microwave. So for example, our microwave here is a smaller one. So it's a 700 watt. So it needs probably a little bit more time to cook. So at home, if you have a bigger microwave, and I don't know how big your microwave is at home, usually if you open the door somewhere it says how many watts. The higher the watts, the more power it is. So our microwave here, from when we did this last quarter, the kids determined that, well, some kids thought 2 minutes will cook or pop the most popcorn. Well, we found out that 2 minutes is not enough. We also found out that 2 minutes and 45 seconds is too much. That's when popcorn was burning, okay? So we got to keep that in mind. So you got to think of it two ways, because you want successful pops, and we define successful pops is like popcorn you would actually eat. It's not burnt. It fully popped. It didn't half pop. So you have to determine. So what you have to do is look at your microwave, determine how many watts it is. Remember, the higher the watts, the less power you're going to need. So that's why on the internet we found from 2 to 4 minutes. Yesterday, I'll give you a little idea. Yesterday, some kids, Emmett popped at 2 minutes. Again, wasn't enough. We had some kids at 2:25. Too much because it started to burn. So maybe that can help you out. So when you're done, you fold it up. You create a little bag here. So you're going to count it. I have a bag here. So what you're going to do here is you got to put a little bit of cooking oil in your popcorn. Just like a tablespoon of, not even a tablespoon. I think I gave each kid like a teaspoon and a half. So then what you're going to do here, before you start, fold your bag into thirds like this. Okay? What you want to do is then, think of this as a microwave popcorn bag now. Hold this, put the popcorn in this section. All right? Then once your popcorn is in this section, take the top, fold it, and then put a piece of tape or something on here, because otherwise all your popcorn's going to pop all over the microwave. And then you're going to stick this in forever how long you have selected. Pop the kernels. When the time is up, pull it out, dump the popcorn out, and then count all of the kernels that pop successfully. Okay, and then write that number down. Because you're determining on if the popcorn, how well all the kernels popped. Okay, so that is your task today. I have written down to do another video after school so you can do your results. But if we don't get that till Monday, that's okay. So again, so when you make your bag, fold it into thirds. So it looks like this. Put your popcorn in, but you only want it in the middle section here. Okay, fold this over and tape it, and then pop for how many minutes you have chosen to. But we had a group go a little higher. I think yesterday we had a group that went at 2:35. I had them shut it off early because I knew it was gonna burn. So keep that in mind. You don't want your house smelling like burnt popcorn. It does not smell good. So keep track. If you know, but if you do that, for example, if you decide to go at 2:40 and you know it's gonna burn and you stop it, just make a note that I had to stop the microwave and there was 20 seconds left, because we'll need to know that for our conclusion. So there's nothing wrong with that. It happens in experiments, but we just have to make a note of it. So other than that, have a great Friday.